Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. I'm Nye. It's been recommended to me that we try something a little bit different, so I'm going to go for the High Priestess instead. Let's see, let's throw in that. Those three are new. That sounds useful. Okay. As for equipment, I like that. I like that, and that. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the rules. I should look at the rules.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate.
You said religion, not religiosity. Hey, it's the High Priestess. I remember her. Okay.
Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Malaclypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I've made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstrom and help open many doors for you. What do you say? How can I help? As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Okay. There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there. Malaclypse points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. Okay. General Brandstrom instructed me not to come back until I talked to the High Priestess of the North and offered the terms of the treaty. There's a war going on, apparently. Okay. We'll join them and begin the quest. Excellent. Bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclypse. I've brought plenty of supplies, so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Holy crap, he has! Malaclypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you can prove yourself worthy, you would have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. Collect at least 6 blessings from being the High Priestess. You grit your teeth and begin the ascent.
A lesson in caution awaits us all.
This sounds like it's not going to result in a blessing.
Truly wild nature will not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. Scataboosh. Anyways, he bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass on the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountains with the dexterity of mountain goats. What days do I stream? It's not really a set in stone thing, as much as I hate to say that. It's a little bit more if I feel up to it. Like, I really You stop. I was trying to talk and you interrupted me, you jerk. And you! I'm trying to get more to, like, a dedicated streaming schedule so that way you guys have an idea, but it would normally be, several hours from now. Here, just... Stop that. Yeah, so what I want to eventually do is maybe say something like at least Sundays and Wednesdays and kind of go from there, because those are my typical days off, but some weeks they're not. Gain an equipment. The Bastion Purification, lovely. And y'all could give me the coin. The clash of steel rings out, echoing through the peaks. The mountains answer with a low, ominous rumble as a wall of white rushes towards the melee, sweeping away everything in its path. Oh, good. What'd I get? That's 10. I'm kind of inclined to roll both of these again. Actually, take that back. I'll roll one of these again. Nice. 11.
A win here sets the tone for your challenge.
You seek shelter against a bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you're miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon just from the snow. As you near, you realize it's still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Dig him out. You brave the cold and free the raider from his icy grave. He takes a moment to catch his breath and says, "You saved me, though. We are enemies by blood. Take my blessing and leave me to my thoughts." Okay. Heroic Sacrifice. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster cards, optionally discard a basic monster card but lose your companion for 3 turns. Interesting.
The mountain itself pushes you back.
Yeah, we're going to turn back. We're not going up yet.
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
I'm just taking damage. Cool. The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. Oh, fun. Oh, God, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This is going to end badly. Okay, Spino. Like, you guys are a little bit split on this. Okay. I mean, personally, I'm thinking 1 or 3. I'm gonna go with 3. So I was thinking 1 or 3. Ha-ha! When the howling winds cease, or ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance and discover the dark clouds have passed. Malclips forges firewood, saying this log is dry enough. We can set up a camp here for the night. Access the campfire anytime between encounters. The campfire can be used to consume food, trade, or review your mission. Interesting. That's actually really cool. Let's look at that.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Interesting. A figure appears out of the swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. "I come in peace," he says. "I make the pilgrimage to the high priestess. I mean you no harm." Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. "In my youth, I once fancied northern warrior. She almost cut off my head when I serenaded her." Malclips plucks a mournful note on his lute. Young love, hey? Oh, we could change our appearance here. Let's trade. What's he got? Got the Winter's Bane that we can't afford. I think we're good. Malclip sits himself next to you, offering a sip of warm honey wine. "The last time I was on Mount Freitas was when I got very drunk and lost a bet." Okay.
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
If it tries to eat me, then no. High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. I think we're going to keep our equipment. You look for something suitable on the ground to throw, but quickly lose your way in the mist. Yeah, I like my equipment. Thank y'all.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
Man, he really does not like temples. The Temple of Divine Providence provides blessings in exchange for a simple gold donation. Cool, I'll make a donation. Ooh. Okay. Receive +4 food after every dice gambit. Receive +15 life for every gold gain card you receive. If your max life is less than 150, you may discard food gain or equipment cards to receive +5 max life. Gain up to 20 gold at the beginning of a new map if you have less than 20 gold. Reduce the speed of a wheel gambit. I like that one. You leave with your new blessing. Okay. And deep water. With 5 of blight, we're gonna stand and fight. Yeah. One day it'll be like 5 of lava golems or something. Okay, Malclips. I really love that. Gentlemen, please, we can work this out. Hit them! You want to go down, please? Anytime now, thank you. I'm kind of like weirded out by the fact that the sword does not hit the others it passes through. Did Malclips get knocked off the ledge? Kill you. Excuse you. Man, I want to kill him. Man. I took damage, guys. I'm bad. Like, that just sucks. Okay. Gain 4 more fame. We'll figure out what that means eventually. And gain equipment. I'm thinking probably the cardinal. Well, that's 18 damage. What's her bane do? 18. This is good towards everybody. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the cardinal blade. Mostly because it's good against everybody.
Virtues or its cutting edge.
I like that you can walk over past things without without using food. That's amazing.
John, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you.
Okay, we got 2 of 6 blessings. Let's ascend.
Witches I will tolerate. They
Okay.
have at least stepped into the streams of power that magicians call home.
He likes witches? Cool. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freydis, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great high priestess to deliver an important message, says Malclips. You'd better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the high priestess' good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. I've got it right this time. You can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat. My companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forwards. Okay. Right then. I completely missed what I was doing there. I don't even see what the... There's a blessing in there somewhere. I think I'm okay with the trade-off of, being able to backtrack without healing. Honestly. It means that it's easier to fully clear a floor like we're on right now, while not, like, it's easier to fully clear a floor and gain all the rewards without having to worry about food. I gotta go with this one because I'm pretty sure 1 is the skull. Yeah. Okay. Add +1 to each of your dice during the dice gambit. Nice. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freydis, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard. Well, naturally. Oh.
A simple part of every story. Especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
This guy better like me because I helped him last time. As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? Heal, buy a meal, or rest. Latest rumors? The innkeeper tells you that his recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy and his coffers full. Oh, good for him. Okay, how does lodging work? Oh, okay. I think we're just gonna head out. But it's good to know that exists. Thank you.
In the cold,
Okay, we got another blizzard.
Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
The climb becomes unbearable as a ferocious blizzard sweeps the mountain. You seek shelter in a cave and desperately fight off the onset of frostbite. So we got 2 of these. Did we get something good last time? Yeah, please don't remove my blessing. That would be terrible. Like, that's the thing that I need right now. Spino, come on, man. We need those blessings. Those things are important. We can't get the total win without them. Jesus taketh away indeed. Okay, I'm going here. Damn! The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alert you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. For 5 health. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard's passed. Barely survived with 76 health left. Okay, so let's camp real quick. Food for sales refreshed. Equipment for sales refreshed. As though you were being stalked, the gentle northerner pilgrim emerges from the darkness, slumping down beside you. Mount Freitas does ever bite, he says with a grin. I love her harsh kiss and bitter cold embrace. Another day's good climb. Okay, so you suppose... Ooh. What does this do? Defend adds +1 to weapon charge. Every third step does not consume food. Oh, that is really useful. I'm curious. You know what? Yeah, let's sell the Bastion of Purification. Because I think that's a really good item.
I have little trust in artifacts that breathe, myself.
Nobody asked you. Let's go ahead and cook a little bit. Okay. Sleep through the long cold night. In the morning, you pack your things and continue on the mountain.
A grand opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and
Absolutely.
go about your day.
Make another donation. Yeah. Because we're going to need money later on. Okay. Now we have a new blessing. We're at 4 of 6. It's another blizzard. They just never stop. Welcome back, Taylor. Okay, here we go again. I have a hunch this time. Like, I actually have an idea of which one's the right one. Hello, Eves Elaine Austin. Okay, this is my hunch. My hunch was wrong. You are alerted to the sounds of shuffling footsteps. You can barely make out the silhouettes of the menacing figures who have invaded your shelter. Oh, okay. They're not the sort you'd want to be in such close quarters with. Guard, sacrifice your companion, discard a monster card? No. Absolutely not. I need that blessing. How does the game compare to the first one? There's a lot of really good upgrades. The Twitch thing, in my opinion, is just, it's fun. Filled with rage, determined to destroy. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movements and attacks. So don't get hit by that. Got it. So yeah, the Twitch thing is kind of like a take it or leave it thing that I'm just kind of enjoying. That's not good. I wouldn't say that it's a tremendous boon. I also... Okay, come on, you. I also would not necessarily say that it's a... Like, it's not a good thing. It's just kind of... It's there. Combat still feels a little bit squirrely to me. Like, there's not the... I'm trying to think of the word for it. There's not the, kind kind of responsiveness of the fight that I would expect. Like, when you connect, it doesn't necessarily feel like you're having that grand connection that we used to have. And there used to be a little bit more time to kind of think when it came to stuff like counterattacks. So that's a little bit different. Not in a bad way, but just different. Apart from that, I really like where the dealer's going. The, I don't know if combat's slower paced. I'm not sure I agree with you on that. Matthew, I'll keep an eye out for your next one. Hey, we got 20 health back. Okay. As the blizzard ceases, the intruders make their escape. They didn't make an escape. They died. I killed them all. This pilgrim just kind of keeps on showing up. Yeah, I mean, so far, I like a lot of the changes.
The mountain is
we're not going back up yet.
You would not be the first to die upon its peak.
Okay, last blizzard. Okay, Matthew, I want to see it, man. Yeah, I'm really liking how the story is progressing so far. There's a lot of very good, kind of more minor things that I'm seeing that I'm really liking here. Lots of cool additions. You know, the dice system is really cool. There's apparently a spinner, like a Wheel of Fortune spinner later on, is what I'm guessing. So there's a lot of very cool things that have occurred. Lots of good changes. Yeah, I think I tracked one, so I'm gonna go with one. Nope. Got attacked by the bear. Matthew, I was trusting you, man. Oh, now you say either one or two. Afterwards, after I've already taken the hit. Okay. And ascend. Okay, it's Beggar's Charm, give me money. Oh, another Blessed Brew.
I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
I like that. Further up the mountain, the blizzard becomes so intense that you barely see a little tiny cottage engulfed in snow. An old lady beckons you in. I've received word from my sister's hawk and have been expecting you. I may not be as skilled as her, but this blessing potion I've whipped up is my best yet. Do you think it's good enough to take to the High Priestess, she says, blowing the steam off a simmering bowl of thick liquid. I really couldn't, says Malaclips, patting his belly. But apparently I'm going to have some. Just letting you guys see my vote here. Man, you should apologize. You got me hit by a bear. Like, if the Dilbert cartoon showed me anything, a bear can claw your face right off. No idea, just voting. Okay, well, I don't blame you. Okay, well, 2 is what I did think. Second wind, there you go. That's what I wanted to. In combat, boost life to 75 when life drops below 25, then discard this card. Okay, that's maybe not helpful. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm, fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. Looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard.
Children.
Oh, we got the Lost Boy.
It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
It is true. He's just a small child, you overhear. A deeper voice growls, we have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty-looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malclips. You consider the boy's fate. So, option 1, save the boy, because, you know, a youngling should not necessarily be thrown into the dungeon. Offer 2, take him to the dungeon ourselves. I mean, I'm not usually one to abuse children. And throwing them in the dungeon kind of sounds like it. Looks like you guys agree. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Okay, well, you know what? Fine. Let's do this. I'm not sacrificing my companion. I mean, I may get a blessing from 1, but who knows? Maybe the boy is a complete and total douchebag, and 2 gave me the blessing. You never know. It could be either way. They've got shields and spears. The expansion of the Empire requires constant conscription of new blood. Soldiers block all attacks, greatly reducing their damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. Cool. Can you give me that? It looks like they're hitting me, not you, Malclips. Let's see if we can kill this guy next. See if we can get rid of the... Okay, that sucked. That was supposed to be a dodge. It didn't quite happen. It doesn't seem like you can really dodge very well when attacks inbound. I say, just for dodging an attack that was inbound. You, come here. Enough out of you. Okay, when I'm in mid, like, big attack, you should not be allowed to do shit like that. God damn it. Okay, can we stop it with the being hit me? Unless it's lava golems. Is that going to be the meme of the game, lava golems? I mean, he's alive. Ooh, we gained gold. And food. As you check on the unconscious guard, you notice the boy looking at you warily as if sizing you up. Oh. Oh, good. 14! Yahtzee! No, 17. Cool. He fiddles with a little dried plant hung around his neck nervously. Okay. I will tell you. There was an Empire ambush on our village, and I ran with Mother. We got separated. He wipes some tears from his face angrily, but I'm not afraid. I am of Clan Catsfoot, and we are great pathfinders. I will find my way home. The boy tells you what he knows of the area. Oh, that's really useful. We got 5 of 6 blessings. So we need to do the avalanche so we can get the blessing again from this. Small northern boy refuses any and all help. You can only wish him luck as his small form disappears into the forest. Let's do Malclips' problem first. You arrive at the city markets to meet with Malclips' associate. You can find him sitting on blah, 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 if you will, to daisies and duckweed tied to the rope or flopped on the ground around him. Okay, so pay him the 10 gold. Okay. He wants a test of skill. And he wants us to eat a flower again. So we have an idea of what the luminous purple flower did. It had me do a dice test, which we failed last time. Is the combat more difficult in Hand of Fate 2? It feels like it is, because it's not as kind of rigid and scripted as it used to be. In Hand of Fate 1, like, you would lock on to an enemy as you kind of turned and go directly at them. Hitting an enemy generally interrupted their attacks. You know, there's a lot of these kind of different things I'm still getting used to. You guys want the daisy this time? Not a fan of the luminous purple flower? Okay. The flower tastes like wilted lettuce with a hint of something like bitter medicine. We want a score of 10 or higher. That's a 9. Let's just go ahead and re-roll the ones. And 16. Just for variety. Okay, I can dig it. To your horror, blood begins to blossom under your shirt. You pull it up to see it as merely a superficial cut, but you wonder how it occurred nonetheless. Ow. Merc nods, happy with the results. He beckons Malclips closer. Of those of us left, you should seek Ira of the Vale. She may know something of the cure. Last I heard, she's hiding out in the underneath.
Let us discover what the next chapter in our dear bard's tale will be.
Oh no, not her. Malclips straightens his neck shawl nervously. The greasy goblin man giggles maniacally. Yes, her. She'll likely eat your bones before she lets you speak. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business to run. With that, Malclips' associate turns away and hurls a bouquet at a shocked passerby. Flowers! Fresh flowers! Buy 'em or I'll eat your eyes. Neat. Let's go ahead and camp. Let's go ahead and cook some food. Do you have anything I want? Ooh, what's that do? Gain plus 10 max life while you have more blessings than curses. Any number of rings to be equipped at one time. Okay, do I have anything to sell? Not really. Okay, we're gonna go for the avalanche.
With the least of notice, the very lands beneath your feet can slide away.
He's a lich.
Life is filled with surprises.
Okay, frost berserkers. Okay. Let's go deal with these guys. And hopefully it works the same way it did last time, that I just kind of pull a guy out and that gets me my other blessing. And assistant. Oh, thank you, Malclips. Because that was going to hit me for sure. Can you die already? Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Okay, I'm getting the combat a little bit better, I say, immediately for getting hit. It's fine, though. Well, that interrupted his attack just nicely. Okay. Well, let's see if dead men tell tales. So plus 10 to max life. And 3 more food. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now we have a roll again. That's a 13 automatically. Fantastic. I like it. Okay, so we're miraculously unscathed. Let's dig this dude out, and let's hope he gives me a blessing. He did give me a blessing, plus 2 fame. Guardian Angel. Optionally, retry any chance cards gambit. Oh, I like it. Because you guys know I have to go up into the right now. Okay, let's take a little bit of damage. A little more damage. Okay, let's get this right this time. So, where's that success card? I mean, the real thing we need to have successful is the marketplace. And not everybody agrees what direction to go here. But I do think number 2 is it. And we're right. Success! Okay, you clear the snow from the cave entrance, discover the dark clouds have passed. Okay, so we could, you know, camp, but we're not going to. We're gonna go deal with the market thief. Okay, so what's he stealing? 3 gold, okay. Let's go chase down the thief. We need that success, though. I didn't quite see it. I have a hunch, but I'm not sure I saw it. I can't tell but wonder if someone goes back, you know, and just spools backwards and goes through slowly to see if they can figure out the answer. Split pretty nicely here. But I'll admit, I think this was the answer. Yeah. We got him. The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Oh god, we gotta do this again? We gotta do another one. I have a hunch on this one, but I don't think I saw it right. And you guys aren't backing me up at all on this one. I don't mind trying that one. Okay, you guys are right. Success. The one I was going to pick was the huge failure. You leap over the rolling apples and tackle the thief to the ground. Gain 2 fame. The thief struggles to break free. If you let me keep these here items, let me go, of course, I'll let you in on a secret. Sure. I'm okay with that. You gingerly release the thief. Do not worry about your stuff, the thief says as he dusts himself off. Think of it as an investment. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two, and if you prove yourself... He pauses. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the Market Plaza. We can talk more then. And with that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd. Neat. That sounds like another follower. Okay, we got 6 of 6 blessings. Let's go meet with the High Priestess.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested?
You know what?
Will you turn and flee?
I think I'm ready. The winds clear the dark clouds to reveal a spire of a ritual house protruding from the summit. You press on through thick snow to find the wooden structure adorned with spoils of war. Enter. As you enter the great hall, the towering arched doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters, accompanied by raiders. Malaclips bows low to the ground. My companion and I have been sent forth to discuss a truce between the Empire and Northerners, milady. So they send me a silver-tongued devil and his shield maiden, she smirks. I hope for your sake you have a decent offering. You kneel before the High Priestess. Your offering will suffice, says the giantess. But if you seek to make a deal on behalf of the Empire, you must prove yourself against my champion. Of course I must. Her raiders charge towards you. Okay, do I have... Let's go with the Cardinal Blade, I guess. Still don't have any, like, armors or anything. But we have a hell of a lot of blessings. Okay. We're not getting rid of my companion. I'm not scared by the shit she's throwing at me. Like, come on. Maybe I should be. Berserker Champion. Fierce, loyal, and relentless champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice to slow the enemy's movement and attacks. You, give me that. Ow. One down. Two down. Ow. Go away, please. There we go. I don't know why it didn't work the first time. Stop that. That's irritating. Ha ha ha, you lost it. Ow, that was my face. My face! My beautiful face! Okay, champion. Bring it! You will go down, you pain, in the ass! Monstrous pain in the ass. You've done well. Now hear my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstrom. Well, for besting the High Priestess's champion, you receive the Humble Hammer, the Berserker's Creed, and the Extinguisher. You also receive Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, and the Cartographer. For ascending Mount Freydis, your supplies have been added to, with 5 food, a warrior's axe, and a soldier sword, both of which are equipment cards with tokens attached. Interesting. For gaining favor with the High Priestess, we get the Dark Grove Ring and the Shrine. That's a platinum card. That's pretty. For convincing Merc to help Melaclips, we get the Underneath. He looks mildly nervous. For accepting the Thief Merrick's offer, we receive Pickpocket. And another one and done. What makes platinum cards different? We're not sure, actually. The only thing I know about platinum cards so far is that, at least in the current decks we've seen, we can only use one of them. Like, if we go look at the Emperor, and look at the counters, you can see it says max platinum cards, 0 of 1. There's also a supplies card. Like, these are... Oh, do we get these Oh, do we get these automatically? There's a token involved here. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we get this automatically at the start. That's kind of cool, actually. Well, YouTube folks, thanks for joining us. It was a lot of fun. We got another one. We'll see y'all later.